some of the pain y'all experience is just uncomfortable. So you're gonna call it pain, but it's just uncomfortable because you don't do it a lot. But as you put yourself through it, that undesired feeling, it'll go away. That's just weakness leaving your body right now.
The reason why we fail is because we are not consistent, and let me explain why. A dream is placed inside a person's mind, and that individual begins to fantasize about every possible outcome if the dream comes true. That individual then sets goals for this dream and envisions a plan of execution. Action is taken and the individual realizes it may not be as easy as they thought, yet they keep trying. Then this plan is eventually hit with adversity, which causes the plan to change in either a major or a minor way. The individual proceeds to get overwhelmed with the maintenance of this dream, and they give up not knowing what the adversity could have done for them. This is the formula for failure. Don't be this individual. Nowadays, consistency is so important for the reasons that we have every reason around us to stop. Social media, people's opinions, our own failures, and not seeing any progress gives anybody a reason to just stop doing what they're doing and give up. Everything that happens during your process of you dreaming and you chasing your goals is what is supposed to happen. I firmly believe that, God places dreams in our hearts and in our minds, but what we do from then is on us. Adversity is one of the most important things when chasing dreams, because it's either gonna build you or it's either gonna break you. You can't let it break you because everything else is on the other side of adversity. I mean, everything else is on the other side of adversity. And that's where you truly grow, just being in uncomfortable positions, talking like you've never talked before, walking like you've never walked before. We're not used to it. But this dream that you want to fulfill, you're not used to that either. If you want to be different, you have to move different. They always say, prepare for the job that you want to have. So you got to grow into that position. I also think trial and error is one of the most important things. As I mentioned before in my episode, persistence. When things get hard is when you're supposed to keep trying. When it looks like nothing is going well, that's when you're supposed to show up and give it your best and give it your all. Because if you don't, then you're never going to get any better. You're never going to grow, and you're never going to see any results. Right now, I'm currently growing through some adversity. I wouldn't say going through, because I don't think that's the correct term. As far as like becoming a better basketball player all around and then becoming closer to God, everything gets hard when you want more. You start to notice the imperfections, the challenges, temptation, of course, like being a man of God, just sinning, and even just being a better basketball player. Taking care of myself on and off the court is just getting harder. But I know if I stay consistent, then everything's going to work out the way it needs to be. There's going to be moments when you have high ups and low downs. Like, your highs are very high. You're really on a high horse. You're feeling really confident. That, okay, yes, like this dream is about to come true. Like, we're on our way. And you have like the very low lows, like you see the days where the vision doesn't seem as clear, and you kind of reflect like, what am I doing? What is going on right now? Why is everything not working? But it's all a part of the process, because on the other side of both of those things are just you just continuously getting better and better and better and better, and continually elevating yourself. My biggest challenge through just chasing my dreams in general is just trying to stay steady. And shout out to Brandon if you're watching this, because he always reminds me, like, you just gotta stay steady. You gotta stay even keel. You can't get too high, you can't get too low, because good things are bound to happen and bad things are bound to happen. You never want to fixate yourself on the destination, but instead enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride. Based off my experience, the advice that I would give somebody, regardless of what field you're trying to obtain, what field you want to go into, just stay steady, stay consistent, stay persistent. Things are going to hit you hard. Life is going to hit you hard. You can't control what happens. What you can control is how you react to it and how you continue to go through those things and grow through those things. My fault, excuse me. But I think what works for me is, just a strong relationship with the Lord. And just having that sense of knowing that I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Everything is happening for a reason, good and bad. If it wasn't happening good and bad, then I wouldn't be growing at all. You know, if everything was good, then I wouldn't know what bad looks like. I wouldn't know what adversity looks like. I wouldn't know how to handle myself when it finally hit. Now, if everything looked bad, and I know for a lot of people that's the reality, it's gonna be hard to see the good and hard to have hope. But unfortunately, like if you want it that bad, then you kind of have to keep that vision. You gotta keep that delusion, like, yes, this is gonna happen, even though I've had all these bad days in a row, even though I'm still learning, even though I'm still failing, even though I'm still learning lessons. Like, you just gotta keep building. If you don't, then you will fail. If you stay consistent, everything will turn out just fine. I appreciate y'all for coming this far, watching this far, listening to me yap, but I really do see the message behind this, and I think that this could change somebody's day or the course of their journey just by watching this video. That's just kind of the confidence I have in my videos and myself. But like I said, I am working, I'm working to be better. I've been playing against some pros recently, trying to just sharpen my game, playing against people that are right now better than me, but soon I feel like I'll be better than them. That's just kind of mindset I'm going in with right now. Prepare for the position that I want. Like I mentioned in the last video, the work is being put in. We getting up probably at like 3:45 every morning, or at least I do. I got to get up, prepare myself, and actually wake up. And then we get in the gym at least 4:45, 5 o'clock, and we working. So, I'm not going to talk too much about it. I hope the work just shows. One last thing before I go, I do have a new Instagram that I will be operating off of and probably promoting most of my clips off of. It's my first and last name. Y'all gonna see it on the video, and I'm gonna leave it down in the description below. It's pretty fast growing. I had 100 followers in the first 2 weeks. So if you're involved in that, and if you guys end up seeing this video, I really do appreciate you guys for dropping that follow. And let's try to get to 200, and let's try to get to 200 subscribers. We right there. I think we're at 191 right now. And, the retention rate has been pretty solid. It's getting a lot better, but, we still working. Like I said, I appreciate you guys coming this far. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share with anybody you want. And I'll see y'all in the next one.